This week on Pop Fiction, we're back. We're bad.
I'm black.
You're black. I'm black. You're mad. JB remembers Milli Vanilli and Ralphie D remembers something cool.
You know it.
Okay, this is 252 Pop Fiction, where you'll find all the news and reviews in pop culture that's right to type. Today's top story. A viral video has generated an internet debate when it shows a lady kick a sea lion off her boat into a pod of ravenous orca whales.
What?
Feeding
Survival of the
frenzy.
fittest.
Some people thought the woman made a mistake by not driving the sea lion to safety. Others claim that putting the animal back into the water was the correct thing to do.
I agree with those people.
Yeah.
Correct thing to do. Get off my boat.
Get off my boat.
I don't know. I'm kind of blown away by that one. I haven't seen the video.
Yeah, I get
Ravenous orca whale.
What are you doing in a boat around ravenous killer whales?
Well, I mean, you're in the boat. You see a pod of whales come around you. You're like, oh, wow, I'm about to start my boat up. Oh, snap, a sea lion's on my boat. Well,
yeah.
you go this way.
While I get away. Yeah, good move.
Good move.
Fuck that sea lion. My turn.
Yeah.
Trump's attempt to enforce a non-disclosure agreement against Omarosa Manigault Newman, a former White House employee and star of The Apprentice, who penned a memoir about her time in his administration, has failed. Mr. Trump's campaign filed the complaint with the American Arbitration Association in New York in August 2018, and the judgment comes as the former president is embroiled in a number of investigations and legal actions relating to his private company. This man, he's toast, man. He thinks he's going to be president again. He's going to be a president behind bars.
He pardoned himself. Who
You
does
can't-
that? Who does that?
Somebody who's guilty.
Yeah.
You haven't been charged yet. I'm pardoned.
I know, but this is my get out of jail free
I'm
card.
going ahead and doing
Just
that
in
now.
case.
When it comes to Omarosa, you know the one thing I always remembered?
That she
when
was married to
Michael Clark Dunn, and when she was with him when he died.
Yeah. She killed him. Allegedly.
Casting aspersions on our way back.
That's what we do.
All right. In China, a significant cultural shift is underway that will make it much more difficult for Hollywood studios to break into the country's sizable market. This is because the Chinese Communist Party and its General Secretary Xi Jinping have taken a hard line against Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Ultraman, and K-pop.
I love all those things.
I'm gonna say,
Ultraman.
I
don't know.
You killed the general secretary's name, but it's Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Not Chang.
I'm sorry.
I saw the movie.
I've been saying.
Well,
I saw.
Yeah, but you've been reading it and saying it as Shang-Chi.
I've said Shang-Chi my whole life, and then when I saw the movie, it was like, so wait, your name is Shang?
I refuse to change.
You said you're going by Sean?
Sean?
I'm sorry. I saw the movie too. I just refuse to change my mind.
Right. Shang-Chi!
Shang-Chi.
Oh, boy.
Shang-Chi.
This week's review, Midnight Mass Season 1. A dynamic priest arrives in the dying town of Crockett Island, population 127 people, bringing miracles, riddles, and a renewed religious ardor. I'm gonna say that. I mean, I watched the whole thing.
First of all, who's the priest?
Oh my goodness, I can't remember the guy's name, but
Nobody good.
yeah, Zach. What's his name?
Efron.
Not Efron. From Friday, dude from Friday Night. Zach Guilford from Friday Night Lights and the Purge movies.
Yeah,
he's in it. Henry Thomas.
Oh, Elliot Thomas.
Henry Elliot Thomas is in it, and there's a lot of people in this. It's a bit of a slow burn. It's like a religious thriller horror movie. And at the end of the day, it's like the biggest, baddest characters are just like people. Yeah. And it's just, but they have, it's a whole thing. And I want to say Stephen King is either behind this or this story is highly
Influenced by him.
Influenced by or some type of story. But like I said, it's a slow burn, but it's really good. I think it's only like 7 episodes. So you can kill it real quick. And some of the monologues that they give the actors, they chew up the whole scene and they're just talking. And it's just really good.
All right, well,
check it out.
Based on that, I'll check it out.
Midnight Mass. Nope. Oh, and the Indian guy from what is it? I Love Zombies. What is that movie? That TV show? I Ate Zombies.
I don't know.
I Zombie. That's it. I Zombie. It was a CW show. I thought you'd like that. CW. I think it had 7 seasons.
Sounds like the worst Apple phone.
Yeah. That joke.
I'm back.
I'm bad.
I'm mad. Shang-Chi.
All right. This week.
This week.
Shang-Chi.
This week, JB remembers Milli Vanilli.
Girl, you know it's girl, you know it's girl, you know it's girl, you know
Our
it's.
favorite band that never performed
And then
any
we
song.
won the goddamn Grammy.
There's a lot to this, man.
Yeah.
A lot more than
Oh.
I thought.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry, we're jumping ahead. Go,
sorry.
please.
1988. A man by the name of Frank Farian. He forms a band, produces an album, and then hires 2 models / dancers / singers.
Singers is the last thing.
They actually cut an album before they met this guy. It just went nowhere. In Munich, they produced an album, and it went nowhere. But it was Fadmore Vaughn and Rob Pilatus. They released an album, All or Nothing, in 1988. It was renamed Girl, You Know It's True, and released in the U.S. in 1989.
Oh, yeah.
The actual performers of the songs was Charles Shaw, John Davis, and Brad Howell.
Yes.
It went 6 times platinum.
Yeah, it did.
It was good.
It was a huge album. And then in 1989,
I am Milli. I am Vanilli.
I saw these guys in several TV appearances. They never spoke. They stood there like statues every time.
They were models.
They were models.
Because they were models.
I
But
am Milli. I am Vanilli.
That's from In Living Color.
It is. Because they didn't talk. So all we knew is what Damon...
And those were not their names. They were not Milli and Vanilli.
yeah, I did read about the In Living Color appearance and making fun of them. But 1989 MTV Lake Compounds Theme Park, the record skipped. Girl, you know it's girl, you know it's girl. Nobody cared. There were already several artists who lip synced at these events.
Exactly. That's how
and nobody blinked. And I guess Downtown Julie Brown cussed them out and told me to get back on stage and finish the song.
Yeah,
and they did.
They were embarrassed because they knew they didn't sing the song, and when
Right.
they got nominated for a Grammy, they was just wondering. All they wanted was the fever to die down.
Yeah.
Just die down so they can go in and do their own
It was
thing.
the 32nd Grammys.
Yeah.
89, they won Best New Album. And
One
then
goddamn-
they spoke.
Yeah.
And when they spoke, that spurred on the rumors that they had not performed on the album, though it still was not concrete. Their diehard fans were defending them. And then Charles Shaw, after hearing Rob Pilatus say that they were better than Elvis, came forward and said, I sang those songs.
Oh, that's how it happened.
That's when there was no more doubt. Milli Vanilli goes down in history as the lip sync.
And after that, it's amazing that CNC Music Factory a couple years later tried to pull the same thing.
They did. They did with the singer.
I'll tell you what. Me and Ralphie was at County Fair, and Freedom Williams was there.
He danced his ass off on stage.
I was like, Freedom Williams, man. He was like, he still got it. But obviously, the skinny black girl wasn't with him. He was just did the song. He did his part.
He was basically dancing and doing his rap part.
Yeah.
And the girl from It's Raining Men was singing.
Right. Give her flowers, man. She was great. 3 different groups.
Everybody dance now. I remember when she was on Arsenio Hall show. And then she belted that out.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody in the crowd was like, wow.
Yeah.
It is you.
Yeah. If only they could have waited 20 years, it would have been right smack dab in the middle of the shit we have now.
That's why I don't understand anymore going to see someone live, because there's like a 90% chance they're not performing live. They're lip syncing.
And even worse, because I was watching the excuse me. I was watching the Locks versus
Jadakiss versus
I
get it. Versus those other guys.
Oh man, I can't remember. But it was bad because they was forgetting the words. They had the sound playing and they was forgetting their lyrics, and they were like, and they were talking about it. It was like, look, he's like, you don't even remember the words.
Yeah.
Stop it.
And Jada roasted them. Anywho, this week, Ralphie D recommends a single white female. Oh, wait. Single white female. Allison Jones, played by,
Bridget Fonda.
Bridget Fonda welcomes a new roommate, Hedra Carlson, played by Jennifer Jason Leigh, after recently splitting with fiance Sam Rawson, played by Steven Weber.
Okay, I was like, you're going to have to remind me.
The young ladies create a
Steven Weber?
Steven Weber, a youngish Steven Weber. The young ladies create an instant bond, but as Allison begins to reconsider her engagement, Hedra becomes enraged and violent. As Allison discovers more about her roommate's life, Hedra becomes increasingly violent in her attempts to remove Sam from the picture. Allison now realizes what she's up against as Hedra grows more dangerous by the minute. I tell you what, man, this movie, I love. This is like one of the first adult-ish movies I went to see when I was like 17, old enough to go to the movies.
And you know what's crazy? I remember being in a relationship with someone who was being single white female. I don't want. I don't want to say any names.
I know exactly who it was.
Kelly Lynn and Chrissy. I was like, hey, what's going on here? She's single white female-ing you.
Yeah, oh yeah, that happened. She did everything except kill a dog and kill her boyfriend with a... oh, wait, no, I shouldn't say that. Well, spoiler alert.
You know what, I actually...
It was 30 years old.
Your recommended movie, I've actually seen it.
No,
That's a new one.
All right.
Scary movie.
Yeah, it was good. A lot of
creepy.
suspense.
Very creepy.
And there's boobies.
I want to say, what, 92?
1992, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you already said you were 17. So
yeah.
That would make sense. When he was 18.
Well, not... then I was 18, not the whole year. Or maybe I was. How old was I?
When did it come out?
You know what? I may have been 19.
Now think about it.
The more I think about it, I guess I was 19. You know what? This movie was good. Good enough. Anyway, if you like Stephen Tobolowsky, check it out. He's a scumbag. I'm Ralphie D, and that's news to me.
I'm Cool Kurt. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
We'd like to hear what you think. Leave us a comment down below and let your opinion be heard.
It's been a while, but if you happen to like this video, please check out other videos on our channel, like Getting the Character, and check out my little sis and the beautiful ladies of Dining with Nidiva.
And I'm JB. I'd like to give shout out to my man
AM
at Comic Safari. Like him, follow him, subscribe. And this is 252 Pop Fiction, where you hear it first. Ching-ching.
Shang-Chi.
His name is Lee, goddammit!
I'm done. Pull yourself together.